Captain's log, supplemental. The modifications to the ship's emitter have been completed. My chief engineer is, as usual, very skeptical of its capabilities. Our newest passenger, Dr. Nyland Tay, is confident that next week's demonstration of its abilities will go well. Dr. Tay, according to Mr. Spock, is a once-in-a-generation quantum physicist. His photonic theories will culminate in next week's tests. The Enterprise has undergone many changes over the last few months. The bridge has a new design and seems to function nicely. It is spacious, well lit, and improves my crew's capabilities immensely. Still, as captain, there are some things you never seem to get used to. For example, this chair is not as comfortable as my old one.
Engineering report, Captain. They're ready to go to warp.
Set a course for Earth's spaceport. Warp factor 6, Ensign Phillips.
Aye, aye, sir. Warp factor 6. Captain, the helm is not responding. We appear to be caught in some sort of tractor beam.
Tractor beam? This doesn't feel like a tractor beam to me. Ensign, slow the ship down. We've got a planet dead ahead.
Warp drive controls non-responsive, Captain.
Mr. Scott, I want this ship to stop. Aye, Captain. Closing antimatter distribution valve. That planet is not on any of the charts. Mr. Spock, can you get us a reading?
Sensor reading not necessary, Captain. The planet is uncharted, however. It is not unknown. We have been here before. That is the planet Gothos, Captain.
Gothos. Refresh my memory, Mr. Spock.
Your memory is terrible, Captain Kirk. Have you forgotten me already?
Trelane.
Tally-ho!
Oh, no, not again.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun!
Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission: to explore strange new worlds, and to seek out new life and new civilizations, and to boldly go where no man has gone before.
It's so good to see you again, Captain Kirk. I noticed that you've redecorated. I love it. Your last bridge was far too scanty.
Scanty? You boorish miscreant. I'll kick you off of this bridge so fast.
That would be unwise, Mr. Scott.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Spock. I'm glad to see you too.
I assure you, Trelane, I do not feel the same way as you.
I understand unequivocally, Mr. Spock, but we're old friends.
Friends, he says. Who needs enemies?
If I recall correctly, you kidnapped my crew. You forced us to do things that we didn't want to do. You even tried to kill me with a sword. We are not friends, Trelane.
Yes, I do recall that, Captain. I also recall that that was your idea of a game. A hunt. But it was far too easy. I won too quickly, Captain.
Your statement is not entirely accurate, Trelane. You never actually finished the game. Therefore, you did not win. Your parents came and told you to come inside, and then the Enterprise escaped.
Mr. Spock, your ability to recall is astonishing.
Where are your parents, Trelane? I would like to speak to them.
Unfortunately, my parents aren't here. I've been exploring. I haven't seen my parents in over 2 years.
Exploring?
Exploration, Captain. You inspired me. Ever since I met you, that's all I've thought about, is exploring the galaxy. My parents gave me Gothos. They said, Trelane, go. Explore. Expand your horizons. So that's what I've done.
That's great, Trelane. I'm happy for you. The universe is a big place, though, so I wouldn't waste too much time here. You've already seen us. So goodbye, and good luck.
Well, I just can't leave, Captain. As your dutiful first officer already pointed out, we have unfinished business.
Trelane, I'm a busy man. I'm on a tight schedule. I want you to get off my bridge. Besides, you said yourself that I was no challenge, that you were beating me too easy, so where's the fun in that? Why don't you go find someone that's more of a challenge for you?
My dear Captain, you see, I've already thought this through. It wasn't you that was too easy. The challenge was just too hard for you. Here is where you excel. You were just out of your element. You're a ship captain. You command a vessel. That is where I'll challenge you. I'll have my own ship. We'll do battle, Captain. You and I, ship versus ship.
You have your own ship?
Oh, yes, Captain. My ship is glorious. I can't wait for you to see it. Wait right here. I'll go get it.
Wait, Trelane, wait. All right. I relent. Under one condition.
Excellent, Captain. I knew you would come around anything. What is the condition?
I think it's only fair, since last time you hunted me, that I hunt you this time.
Oh, very well, Captain. I suppose turnabout is fair play. So, I'll go hide. You count to 100, and when you find me, the battle will commence.
Sounds good. That'll give me time to prepare my crew for battle.
Of course, Captain. Prepare. This is going to be so exciting, you'll see. And oh, one last thing, Captain. No tricks.
What, me, tricks? Trelane, this will be a fight that you'll be able to write home about.
Oh, I know the perfect hiding place. I'll be going now, Captain. I hope to see you soon.
Captain, I realize that Trelane is out of his mind, but you really don't expect— Mr. Scott, I want silence on the bridge. Mr. Spock, give me a sensor reading.
The planet Gothos has warped away, Captain. He is heading toward the Gamma Orionis sector. Warp 5.7.
I didn't mean to yell at you, Scotty. Trelane's ears are pretty sensitive, and I think you were about to give away my plan.
Hey, it's the oldest trick in the book. And if it works, drinks are on me.
Ensign Phillips, 180 degrees, warp 8. Let's get the hell out of here.
If Trelane falls for this, he's one dope for sure.
Naive would be a better word, Mr. Scott. General Trelane has the body of a man, the power of a god, but he has the intellect of a child. This plan might be the only one that would work.
Kirk here.
Jim, what in the blazes is going on up there?
Bones, we had a run-in with an old friend, General Trelane.
General Trelane? Well, that would explain it then.
Explains what, Bones? What's wrong?
Right before we went to warp, half the crew disappeared.
Bones, what do you mean they disappeared?
They're gone, Jim.
Man, this can't be happening. Well, Mr. Scott, it looks like we're gonna get to play hide and seek after all.